cases of, exchanging, sanitary towels for sex, which is just sad. And then, of course, that leads to teenage pregnancy. And then, it's like a ripple effect. And we really, really understand how detrimental that can be, to a girl's life, because, again, most of them actually drop out of school, or, again, they become stigmatized when they go back to school. I just want to understand then the idea behind the banana fiber. First of all, what do you say? The banana fiber, Yeah. Of course, some of us will just picture the banana and just think, so which part of the banana exactly do you use the leaf? Like, what exactly is it? And I just want to understand the idea behind it. Like, first of all, who just came up with the idea, and where did the idea come from? And why exactly the banana and not maize stalk, for example? Because from where I come from, we do a lot of maize, yeah? So what is the idea, first of all, behind it? Where did the idea stem from?
Okay, the idea came from our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Lennox Omondi. While we were freshmen back in St. Paul's University, we had this urge of like creating an impact to the society, or doing something different aside from what we are studying. So we had other projects actually. So, and we started going for competitions and like developing the project. We first started with the actors, but failed terribly. That was in 2020, we failed. 2021, we also failed again. Another different project. Then during it was time the national results were being announced, and the cabinet secretary said that some girls, I can't remember the county, never attended the exams because they're on their periods.
That's true.
And they never afforded the purge to go to do the examination. So Lennox was like, no, why is this happening? So he started researching, and then he came and told us that I can see there's something somewhere we can do. So he brought us on board. We accepted and started working on it, researching, and here we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we are specifically using the stem of the banana trunk.
The banana, the stem. So then do you go to so you go to the shamba, you tafuta banana, do you get the stem and then you dry? Like, what exactly is it?
Okay, so after, first of all, the banana has like to be ready, and then first you harvest the fruit. Then after harvesting the fruit, now you use the trunk. Now we get the trunk. Then the trunk is processed into a machine where it produces the banana fibers.
Yes.
So we have now to dry these banana fibers.
All right.
Then after the drying and everything, there is another machine that makes it now to the pulp. We created the pulp.
Okay, so let me have this, because this is the where you begin. So you harvest the. I mean, after, like you're saying, the fruit, the banana is ready, right? You dry it, and then this is what you are left with, right? And then, so after you dry this, and then after a while, what happens? That the machine does what exactly? Because now the colors are different. Like this is this color, but then we also have that one that is what, white? Yeah.
So, that is where the idea is.
Okay. I mean, and we do not want to sell your idea. We just want to understand.
Okay, yeah, there's some things. Yes. There's some things we do. There are some processes that we have, but it all involves the aspect of not being biodegradable, the aspect of conserving the environment. So there's some things that we do. Then now from that we make the pulp.
Okay.
This is now what is usually inside our sanitary pads.
I'm really curious to see how that feels. So what is it like? Yes. Okay, so this is what you get. Yeah. All right. So where exactly do you place this? Because we all know how a sanitary towel is, right? There's the upper part, and then there's the middle layer, and then there's the outer layer where, again, you have to make sure that there's no cases of leakages, right? So for this one.
So we're after that, we're gonna make it pulp from that stage. So it will actually look like cotton.
All right.
And we'll be placing it in the middle layer.
Okay.
Yes.
This is in the middle
so
layer.
So the lower layer, it's just to prevent the leakage and all that. And then the top layer is for comfort and all that. So this is the absorption part.
All right. Okay, I see. This is okay.
And if you can look at that, it can also like make trays.
Oh yeah, the egg trays. Okay, because when I touch this, I feel the material is more of The egg trays.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're saying this is the one that is placed in the middle,
Yes.
in the middle
After
layer.
some processes also.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
just like that.
Of softening it. Yeah.
Of course not. Yeah, because this will be too hard.
Yeah,
You know,
true,
this will
yeah.
be too. This will be too hard for a person. All right. So then the question might be on the upper layer. What exactly do you use? Because remember, like you mentioned, which is very, very important for all the women and girls watching us today.
Yeah.
Comfort is key.
Comfort is
Yeah.
key. So on the top layer, we're using cotton, actually.
Yeah.
It's a cotton cloth. So we are covering it with cotton, which is also biodegradable. So in short, after the process, everything, we want it to biodegrade and all that.
That's true.
Yes,
That's
so
true. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that is what you get. All right. And of course, the disposing aspect of the same becomes very key because remember, like we said, majority of the things that we see, sanitary towels among them. And of course, when it sort of like disintegrates, it does not get, it doesn't decompose,
Yeah.
and thereby creating a lot of chaos, especially when it comes to the environment.